To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome to our Disney Parks videos, where we aim to give you tips and how-to guides on what to do before, during and after your trip to the Disney Parks, guiding you from booking your holiday to prepping for it, and also giving you top tips on how to ride your favourite rides and snack on your favourite tasty treats. Follow along with our adventure every month by clicking that subscribe button and the notification bell. This month is all about snacks and meals and meal plans, so let's get to it. Hey guys, as you can see, we are on camera today instead of doing voiceover, and you could put a face to the voice of Jemma. Say hi, Jemma.
Hi.
So today we're going to look at Jemma's main priority for Disney, which is food and snacks.
All the snacks.
So many snacks and food. And this, like I said, this is her main priority. She goes to Disney for the snacks. We will be going into the Disney dining plan and Disney dining credit a little later, but we just thought we'd go through our list of snacks and foods. So you can skip this bit if you'd like. The timestamps will be down below, but we are going to be talking about price increases as well. So stick around for that. But let's get to your part.
The main priority.
Let's go have a look at some snacks and food. Right, so we have yet another spreadsheet. We love our spreadsheets.
We do.
So yeah, so we're going to be having a look at this spreadsheet now. So sorry that we're not going to be looking at you a lot. We're going to be looking at our spreadsheet. So we do have, as you see down the bottom, all the different parks and things like that. We've got Disney Springs and the hotel in one. And we'll also talk about Universal Islands because we are there for 3 days, aren't we?
Yeah,
so,
true.
So it's not Disney, so I apologise about that. But it's how we're going to plan our budget for the Hulu holiday as well. Yeah. So, and then we do Estimate Dailies. So this is how we did it. So back in, what was it, June time, we did a lot of, we did this a long time ago.
Yeah, so about 3 months prior to us actually booking the holiday, I started doing my sort of list. YouTube research. So then a lot of their videos were food related. So the very first list that I actually done was my list of...
Not rides,
no.
Not rides, not shows, no. Not character meet and greets, food.
Yeah, so I just sort of done my list. So I was like, here's the list of where I want to eat and what I want to eat.
Yeah, so she done that handwritten and then it's like, right, come on in, let's get it on a spreadsheet. And then we looked at the prices. So as you can see on the screen, there's 2 different prices. There's June and November. So I've recently gone back over and redone all the prices so you can see the price increases.
And there'll probably be another price increase in January, February before we even go as well.
Yes, so we will be changing that then. So let's have a look then at Animal Kingdom. Let's have a little chat about the price increases then. So if you can see, it's like I've got the prices here in dollars, and then it's got including tax. So with the tax, it's roughly about 0.065% tax. So it's not going to be accurate. It might be slightly more or slightly less. So, yeah. So that's what. And then what I've done then is I've added this in. Oh, see, so it was 82 pence to the dollar before. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, the exchange rate is 0.88 for dollars to pounds. Dollars to pounds. I always get confused with it. So it was 82, but now, as from today, which is what's today, the 6th of November.
It is.
My birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. Thank you. I was just about to say that before you put that in.
There we go. Anyway, so 6th of November. I'm glad. It's like, what's the date? It's the day before my birthday. Anyways, from the 6th of November, it's 88. So it's actually more expensive now than it was. Because you can see that on some of these other ones as well, which we'll go through in a minute. Oh, there we go. So the $13.99 there, it was £12.22 and now it's £13.11. So that just shows the exchange rate.
So it'd be literally about £1 dearer for us just purely based on the exchange rate.
Yeah, so hopefully the exchange rate will go better. Probably won't. But anyways, let's get to the main event. So we've kind of tried to figure out what we're eating each day. That's a massive task for me because I don't normally do that when I go to Disney. But Miss
I
Fugue-
just wanted to figure out what I wanted and then where that could slot into each day.
So this is a new way of me doing it, but it is a new way because you've got mobile ordering, you've got dining reservations as well. None of this happened before. It's like, yeah, you had to have reservations for things, but you could just walk into the park and book there and then. Now you have to do it 60 days in advance and stuff. So
Yeah, for the
at
most
least 60
popular
days,
ones. Yeah.
So let's go through it. So we're gonna do the Animal Kingdom first because that's our first day.
Yeah. So basically, everything I want in Animal Kingdom, we're going to have on the first day because we're only planning on going there that one time.
Yes, we are indeed. So our time is dictated by food. But I've kind of planned. We're going to talk about our plan of the day. Probably the video just before we go.
Yeah.
And I'll show you how we fitted all this in. I've managed to fit in her needs for food around all the rides and stuff. So, right. So, as you can see on the left-hand side as well, it's got the who wants it. Sometimes they might say both. So we'll be sharing them. So, Satuli Canteen. So that's in Pandora.
Yes.
In Animal Kingdom, and that's the first place that we actually go to.
This is actually going to be our evening meal, so
Because we're also going to go there last.
to see it at night, all lit up, obviously.
So we're doing the Circle of Life, or Circle of Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
Really, so.
and then ending up back in where we started it.
Yeah, full circle. So it's Satuli Canteen. So it's split up. Left side is main meals, and right side is snacks and drinks. and
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
It does get a little bit confusing because I got August Cantina on the main meals bit later, but we'll come to that later. Anyways, let's go through Satuli Canteen. So we both want the cheeseburgers, steamed pods, which is just bao buns.
Yeah,
I love a
bao bun filled with a cheeseburger type
I love bao
minced up contraption.
So that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
So, and they were $12.79. Now the price increase for November is $13.29. So it has gone up 50 cents. So it's gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it'll probably go up another 50
cents,
cents
yeah.
again when so it's probably going to be another 40p, 45p, something like that.
Yeah.
So just got to be mindful when you're doing all that. So then the next main meal things that we're gonna have, we're not doing any breakfast things, so but the meals bit and stuff is yakinieti, which is up in
Asia. So they've got a Yak and Yeti restaurant which you need reservations for, but they've also got a Yak and Yeti local food cafe which is just a walk up, quick service type thing.
Yeah.
So the main things that we sort of wanted, they've got in our local food cafe, so we don't need to do reservations for the actual restaurant, and it'll be quicker for us to just pick this up from the quick service location.
So all these that we've got here are what's known as quick service. So we don't have to have reservations for any of these ones in Animal Kingdom. So we just turn up, or we can mobile order, but not everywhere has mobile ordering. Does it? So you gotta have a look on the app to see which ones are. We haven't added it to this. We will be adding it to our list at some point. So when we are out there, we know.
Yeah, which ones we can mobile order from and which ones we can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So Yak and Yeti, you want the honey chicken? I wanted the honey chicken. Is it? We are sharing quite a lot of things.
Yeah. If we're both having something separate, differently, we will be sharing and trying a bit of each other's.
Yeah, because but with Satuli Canteen, I really didn't want anything else other than the steam pods, and it's our main meal of the day, big meal of the day. We're not sharing those, so we just thought let's just get one each and things like. But this one is it's lunchtime. This one is, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. This is going to be around our lunch. Yeah.
And I'm going to have the sweet and sour tempura shrimp. I was going to say prawns then. Shrimp. So
again, I'll be trying that because
she likes tempura.
I like
shrimp. Yeah. So then that's the main meals.
Yes.
We will be having breakfast in Pandora. So we're having our evening meal in Pandora and we're having breakfast in Pandora.
Yeah. After Flight of Passage. That's our first priority.
Yes. So
see, I do prioritise rides sometimes.
Yeah, only because we have to.
We're rope dropping Flight of Passage.
Yeah, then we're doing Navi.
Before the line gets too big.
And then we're doing breakfast. So we're going to have little snacks, always pack snacks. Have little nibbles in the hour-long queue. But yeah, so we're going to go to Pongu Pongu.
We are.
For...
So I want the Pongu Lumpia Pineapple Cream Cheese Spring Roll. So it's just going to be like hot pineapple with a bit of like sweet cream cheese.
Sounds disgusting.
So yeah, so you won't be trying that.
I'm going to have the French toast sticks. Very Pandoran of me.
I want to have a bite of his French toast sticks as well.
Only if you can ask me in Navian, whatever the thing is, may I have a bite? They've got challenged that.
Okay.
And we're also gonna share. Well, it's mainly for you, but we're gonna share the Night Blossom drink.
Yes. So that is a very pretty looking drink. So it needed to go on my list so I can take a picture of it.
Anyways, and then as like an afternoon snacky thing, you really want the pulled pork mac and cheese, so we'll share that.
It looks really good, so I was like, we'll just have one, we'll share it. It's probably going to be like 3 bites each.
Yeah, but yeah, right, on to Magic Kingdom. So we are here. No, go on.
We have got multiple days here, so we can split it up over all the multiple days.
I was about to say, we are here for 3 days. So it's a lot more in here. This might change as well, because we might be burgered out, we might be hot dogged out and stuff then. So, so this might change when we're there, but it's good to have a plan before going. So you still got your things you really want to do, but stuff like Cosmic Rays and things like that wasn't on your list. It was just we need to find something to eat for this day. And it's like, I always want to sit down in Cosmic Rays and watch.
And that's fine. And like, obviously, you need to put your wants on the food list.
I just like the alien guy. I can't remember his name, but I like.
Can't all be based on where I want to go.
So let's do the main meals first, and we do have some reservations here. So this is subject to getting our reservation.
Yes.
But this first one is very important. It's Gemma's birthday while she's out there, and you love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
It's your second favourite Disney movie.
It is. See? After The Little Mermaid.
See, I'm good. I know these things. Don't ask me any more questions, though. I probably won't get them right. But anyway, be our guest. Want to go there.
I want to go there for an evening meal on my birthday.
Yes, so we're going to try and get that. Luckily, your birthday is towards the end of the holiday, so we can get that 60 days plus 10. And it'll be it'll be a day we have to, I think it's like 2 days after our first. Yeah. So we got that. It's a 3-course meal, so we'll choose it on the day. You already know what you want, but we'll choose it on the day. I'm going to eat something I really don't want to eat, but when in Rome...
It's quite French.
Yeah, so you kind of guess what it's going to be like. Now, it was $62, and now it is $67 each. Jemma doesn't really mind the price because she's not paying because it's her birthday. So, my pocket minds, but next month, when I go through the budget, you'll see there'll be a difference in the food budgeting. So I've accounted for that you'll be less. On here, I think we might have just got it split.
Yeah.
But on the next one, there is that change. So if you look, so it has gone up. It was £54 each. Now it's £62 each. So, and that's without a drink as well. So you have a soft drink.
It includes a soft drink each.
But because we're gonna get a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Yeah. So just be prepared for that if you want it. It's one of the only places in Magic Kingdom that sells alcohol.
Yes, you can only have alcohol in Magic Kingdom at a sit-down meal, and there's probably about 5 or 6 restaurants, like sit-down restaurants. Yeah, so obviously in that price as well, we need to add 20% tip on top of that final price.
Yeah, and you can see that at the bottom. They got the tips there. Again, next month I'll talk more about the tips and stuff like that because I go through all those there. But let's move on because that's our third and final Magic Kingdom day.
Yes.
Or half day. And we're going to go for the first day. We're going to Casey's Corner. I've never eaten at Casey's Corner. So
have you never eaten there? All the times you've been?
Yeah, never.
It's been there every single time you've gone?
Every single time I've been. Never. Usually we end up going food, see, in the Frontierland area. So it's just grab and go.
Yeah, like, so. Just wherever you happen to come across.
Yeah. So this time, going to go to Casey's Corner. We're going to try and have it before the fireworks, so then we can have our spot there. Yeah. Then. So might work, might not work. So you're going to go with the corn dog nuggets with cheese dip.
Got to try the corn dog nuggets.
And I'm going to have the all beef hot dog. Just standard hot dog, but with the cute mandarins as well. So yours was $10.29, and now it's gone up to $10.49. So it's only 20 cents more, and mine's gone up 30 cents more. So it just shows that things are going up, and like you said earlier, it's like they'll probably go up again.
Yeah, so. Yeah. January and October are the two sort of main price increase months.
Yeah. And then you really want to go to Columbia Harbour House.
I just really want to try that lobster roll.
I do not want to go anywhere near said lobster roll, so I'm just going to go with the chicken strips. Because why not? Why not?
You've got to have them at least once in the whole trip.
Yeah. Well, yours didn't go up. Mine has.
Yeah, but mine is very expensive anyway.
It is expensive.
For a sort of lunchtime-ish snack.
And I think that's a good thing to bring up. It's like we are splitting everything apart from your meal. We are splitting 50-50. So it's like you might have some more expensive meals one time. I might have more expensive meals another time.
And we're going to be sharing anyway.
Yeah, we are not going to be having. It's like we could try and mainly have the free water around the place, but sometimes one of us, probably mainly me, will fancy a fruit punch. Or a sugary drink and stuff like that. So it's like it weighs out then, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So and then Cosmic Rays, like I said, just this was just like we just got to do it. I never usually eat the Cosmic Rays. We usually just get a drink and we sit down there.
It was just really sort of something to put in for the other day that we're going to be there.
So this one might change.
Yeah, and I just sort of looked at the menu because this wasn't originally on my list, but.
So this is day 2 in Magic Kingdom. Day 2
lunch or evening meal. Yeah. Mainish meal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just looked at the menu and picked. If we do go,
it is very standard.
That's what I'd be having. Yeah.
And I've gone for the hot dog
again. Another hot dog.
Yeah. But I might go for the cheeseburger. I might go. I don't want a hot dog today. I want a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So, but it's good to put it on you just to plan for things.
But also,
and that's gone up like 50 cents. Look, my hot dog.
Yeah. So, but also, even if we don't end up going there, we'll be going somewhere different. So we do still need to account for the price of that meal in our sort of plan.
Exactly, and it won't be much more expensive.
No, it'll be roughly about that price.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we're going on to the snacks.
Snacks. All about the snacks.
It's so I put it down snacks or like carts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because cheeseburger spring roll, if we can get it. So, right. Aloha Isle first. Again, never been.
Yeah, so I won the Tropical Serenade Dole Whip, which has got like a little bit of sort of tropical juice. Then it's covered in the Dole Whip on top, and it's got like a coconut covered sort of cake pop on a stick, like sort of stuck into it. So that again, that looks
and
quite
that's
pretty.
why it's more expensive.
Yes.
For it, 'cause
Yes.
like I'm just having the pineapple Dole Whip, which is
Regular
just a pineapple one,
standard.
yeah. So it's like you do see that in the price differences.
Yeah.
Then you really want to go to the Gaston's Tavern, which we're going to do for breakfast
So
day 2.
Yeah, so because obviously we may not be in time to have breakfast in our hotel before having to jump on the bus to get to the parks, we do need to sort of have a backup plan of what can we have as a breakfast type of item in the park instead.
And those cinnamon rolls are huge.
Yeah, it's huge cinnamon roll. It's got tons of icing on it, and then they do recommend that you ask for an extra tub of icing, which we'll be getting. So that's easily, we can share that between the two of us.
Sugar shakes first thing in the morning.
Also, pro tip, take some Ziploc bags in your park bag, because then if you don't finish your snacks, you've got somewhere that you can pop them into, seal them up, put them back in your bag, and then hour or two later you might want a couple of bites and you can just take them out and have a couple of bites.
And if you're on a water ride, you can use those Ziploc bags to put your phone in, preferably ones that haven't been used for food.
Yeah, keep them separate. Have a dry, clean one for
It's
phone.
like, right, so cheeseburger spring rolls, so we said about that, that's in from, no, it's Adventureland.
Yeah, so it's on the bridge as you're coming into Adventureland, but they don't open till 11 a.m. So you get 2 spring rolls for the $9. So we're just going to have both of them cheeseburger and then just have one each.
Nom, 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 nom. I can't wait for them. And then you want to go to the Main Street Confectionery.
Yeah, there's a peanut butter cookie pie that looks good.
And I just want a Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, also not on this list for the Main Street Confectionery is the make your own popcorn, where you can add all different sort of sauces or different sort of sweets.
It's not on the spreadsheet, you're not on.
So they have got make your own popcorn.
Yeah. All right, okay. Which we might get a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, we'll see how we go with the sort of the rest of the snacks that's already on the list.
With the popcorn bucket, we said it's like we'll only get it if we really want a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
So let's move on to my park, Hollywood Studios. So this is literally.
A lot of this list originated from Shaq. He was like, I need to try these when we're in Hollywood Studios.
Well, it's like, regardless of Galaxy's Edge, because I've never been to Galaxy's Edge, I've been trying to go since it's been open, but then COVID and blah 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 and something. So finally going. So put that aside. It's like when we were like saying about going there, we're going to the sci-fi dining movie theater, and you were like, what's that?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And I was like, because every single time I go, we always eat it, because they always only ever used to go for one day in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
We are going 3 days.
3 full days.
Which we are doing a Genie Plus day on the last day that we're there to see.
Just to test it out.
Yeah. But we are going to do the sci-fi. I got sci-fi diner on you. I keep on saying diners. Dine-in movie theater. It's a mouthful. But it's really cool. You sit in like cars. And they're not actual cars, but they're like tables, but they're like cars. And you got all like B-movie adverts and stuff. It's really cool. I love it. Anyways, so we got that. That is a reservation. So it's going to be a tricky one to get, but we shall try and get it. We've just... we said it was the drive-in barbecue burger and shake. So they are separate, 2 separate things.
Yeah.
And it's round about $30 for the 2.
But again, this is going to be one of the places where we're going to have to tip as well, because it's a sit down.
It is a sit-down meal. So again, tips are down here. So we just could take cash for this one and just put it down. I don't think you can leave a tip digitally here.
I think you can. I'm not sure.
We don't know. We'll find out on the day. We'll ask the question when we're there.
Yeah.
If we remember. So then the other one, what we I really, really would like to do, but it's very difficult to get, is Ogre's Cantina. And it's very, very difficult to get a reservation there. And you're only allowed 2 alcoholic drinks, or 2 drinks in total.
You've got a time limit of only being there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't really be able to have more than about 2.
And the drinks are expensive.
Yes.
So we've got 2 each. We've gone for an alcoholic and a non-alcoholic each. And the brilliant thing I love about this is that they're pretty much the same. We're spending exactly the same amount of money, but it's like my alcoholic one is cheaper than yours, but my non-alcoholic one is more
dearer.
expensive.
Yeah. So it works out the same, But
we'll try each other's.
We'll have a little try of each other's.
So I'm going for the Jedi Mind Trick and the Carbon Freeze.
Yes.
And you're going for the Fuzzy Tauntaun and the
Hyperdrive. And again, this is going to be tipped as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We have Ronto Roaster, we're going to go for breakfast, and then we're going to go Docking Bay 7. Docking Bay 7, we're going to go for lunch.
Yes.
So this is day 1. So pretty much doing all Star Wars things on the first day.
Star Wars lunch, Star Wars food in the evening, Snacks.
Yeah, everything. Anyways, so Docking Bay 7. So for lunch, I'm going to go for the Pigeon Hot Tip Yip, which is chicken.
Yeah, so I'm going for the chicken tip yip, but the non-spicy version. Yours is spicy, mine isn't.
Better. Vanilla.
Yeah, I don't do spice.
And then for breakfast, we've got to have the Ronto's morning wrap.
Yeah, which comes with peppercorn sauce, so that's why mine is without the sauce, because I don't do spice.
You could just ask her to put it in a pot and I'll have it.
Yeah.
So then we're going to go, so like I said, we've got 3 days there. So if you can see on the meals now, so we've got Backlot Express as another lunchtime meal thing, and we've just gone for chicken strips. Just. And then we also got lunch and dinner, so we don't know where we're going to eat for that. We don't know whether we're going to go to Woody's Lunchbox or one of the other restaurants outside of
Woody's new
the
barbecue Roundup Rodeo will be open.
We don't know where we're going to eat, so we've just roughly estimated it's going to be about $20 for the 2 of us for lunch and $20 for dinner. That probably will be a little bit more expensive. But it's just down just to
take account of sort of food budget.
So then snacks. So we got the milk stand. Gotta try the
blue and green
milk. It's not gonna taste. It's not milk. It's a rice milk.
On the videos I've seen, they've just explained it as sort of like a smoothie consistency, texture. So
because they say it's a lot fruitier and things. So
yes, they've said that there's one that's more fruity and the other one is more citrusy.
I'm gonna be disappointed with it, but
we'll just
when on Batu, do as the Batuans do.
Yeah,
that's the saying, isn't it? Yeah.
So we'll just have both, and then we'll just both try each of them.
Yeah, I have a video of how to make blue milk on this channel. So just go onto the little search bar and go how to make blue milk, or I've also got another video on Star Wars treats, and I make alcoholic version of blue milk too. So, happy days. So then we're gonna have a Wookiee cookie, and we're gonna split it between the 2 of us.
Yeah, we just have one and split it.
Because they are like, it's like that, isn't it? It's like.
Yeah.
But you also want the Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie as well.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I'll have a little. And you also want the Num Num cookie from the market.
Yeah, so. lots of cookies.
Yeah. And it's like I'll be having the Coke and Sprite from Galaxy's Edge, just because there's really cool bottles and things. Whether I drink them on the day is yet to be seen. But so that's the 3 days. So it's a bit more up in the air with like these, because the chicken strips might change as well. We might decide on something else. So then we go to Epcot, and we're in Epcot for 2.5
2 full days, and then a morning of our departure day.
Yes. So, and it's gonna be Flower and Garden while we're there. So let's just talk about that one first. It's like if you look in the snacks area, I don't know why I've got it in the snacks area, but there you go, I have. I got the showcase booths, so that's the World Showcase where the Flower and Garden Festival mainly is with the booths.
Yeah.
And we're going to get $100 gift card
to use on the booths, yeah.
And that's what we're going to use. We're only going to use that on the booth, so we'll cap ourselves at that. It might go a little bit over, and then we just go. So then when we have used all of it, that'll be like, right, we're done now with the booths and stuff. So we won't get any more.
Because on our World Pavilion Day or World Showcase Day, we haven't really decided on an actual sort of place to go and have food. We are just going to be...
Well, you have one place, which we'll come to in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite hilarious. I shall come into that in a moment. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. That's our tactic for the festival, is we're going to get that gift card for that, so we don't end up spending God knows how much. Yeah. So, right, so let's go to the meals section. And again, another very sought after one is Space 220. Brand spanking new.
It's probably going to be the one we'll struggle the most with getting the reservation.
It's like I really want to do it, but I'm managing my expectations now. And I think that's a good thing for a bit of advice. It's like, if you really want to do something, be prepared that you won't do it and things as well. So you're not going to be all like disappointed then that you can't do it and stuff. So we're going to try for it. If we can't do it, we're even going to try and go to the walk-up queue as well. And we don't mind lunch and things like that. But we're aiming for dinner, which is $79. And that price has not changed just yet, apart from the
and we've recently discovered that doesn't come with any drink whatsoever. No soft drink. You have to pay for soft drinks on top of that price.
Yes, so we haven't put that down on there because we don't know what we want and stuff. Yes, you can have water, and that'll be free.
Yeah.
Or water. I've got to get that water because they cannot understand me saying water. So, but we probably will have some cocktails. So you're talking probably another $30, $40 on top of this, I think.
Yeah, and then the tip. So yes, so anything you sit down at, you're tipping. Even August Cantina, you might not be sitting, you might be standing at the bar. It's pretty much anything that you book as a reservation.
That's a good thing.
Anything you have to reserve in advance.
Yeah.
Is going to be classed as table service.
Yes. So right, so let's go to World Showcase. You have the option to eat, experience any kind of food across these different pavilions, these different countries, and Jemma decides to go to
the American Pavilion for Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
Because we're in America, and that makes sense.
It looked nice.
When she said this, I was like, really? We can try any of these different countries, and you want to go to America? Well, we're in America. But we're going to do it. I've never been, for the obvious fact that we won't eat because it's America. But we'll go and try it. It's like, we might try something else another day, because we have, like I said, we have got 2.5 full days there. It's like, if we are done with the parks and we are like, right, we're done with this, we might park up to somewhere else.
Yeah.
So when we're in the front end of the park, we're going to go to Connections Eatery. And we're just going to have some pizza.
Yeah. Just a bit of pizza.
Then some snackies. This is mainly you. So do you want to take it away?
Yeah. So I want to try the croque glace from l'Artisan des Glacis in the France Pavilion.
So tell our French is on point.
From the France Pavilion, it's a sweet brioche bun that they put a scoop of ice cream in, and then they seal it and warm it up. So you've got a warm sweet brioche bun filled with like cold ice cream. So that looks really good.
I'll have a bite.
Yeah, you can just have a try. Also in the France Pavilion, I want to go to the Les Halles Boulangerie Patisserie.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bakery. Everything looks really good. So I haven't really decided what I want to try in there yet. But I want to try something.
I love the fact it's like, you got to want anything. Question mark. You don't know what you want. But
no. So then, obviously, we've got another bakery in there, which is in Norway. So that's the Kringler Bakery. And I really want to try the school bread. So that is like a bread roll, but not a sweet bread roll. It's filled with something like custard. And then on the top then is a bit of cream cheese, I think, and some desiccated coconut. So it's like a custard donut, but without the donut being sweet.
I won't be trying this one because I don't like the consistency of coconut. I love the flavour of coconut, but I just don't like the consistency. And also I don't like cream cheese. So.
Oh, it might be icing. It's got something.
Slime.
It's got something holding the coconut on the top. I'll
sniff it.
Yeah. And then obviously then I want to go to Caramel Kusha in the Germany pavilion. Now I have got the price down as $20 because there's a few things that I want to try. So I'm not just limiting myself to one item. I think I'm probably going to get about 3.
And you're probably going to spend a little bit more than $20.
Yeah, I've just put a rough estimate of $20.
So it's like, if you notice, I don't really have anything snacky wise, especially with World Showcase, because to me I'll just be eating the World Show, the Flower and Garden Pavilion things, and my main money we spent there will be like little trinkets and stuff from the shops and stuff more than snacky things. I might pick up some like sweets and stuff from the different shops and things like that there. I'm not buying a Kit Kat for $7 in the UK pavilion.
No, just wait until you get home.
Yeah, and have it for £6 by the time of the inflation and things. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. We do have another bit for leaving food, and we've set it quite high, just because it was our last day and we don't know what we're doing really.
Yeah.
Because we do fly. We're leaving the hotel at 2 p.m. something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So we do have the morning in Epcot because we thought we spent enough time in Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
So we'll just, because we've doing a full day the day before in Hollywood Studios, so I could say goodbye to Millennium Falcon for the last time.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. And then I can pick up any snacks from the pavilions that I want to bring home.
Yeah. So then the next one is the water park day. So we're going to be going to Disney Springs for food. Well, we might pick up like a fries or something like that from the water park.
Yeah.
But then for main lunch, we're going to head over to Chicken Guy in Disney Springs. And we're literally going to have the same thing. We're going to have chicken tenders and some sauces.
Yeah, because they've got a big selection of sauces.
They have a big selection.
Yeah.
And it was like, we've also got Art of Animation. So we are going to be having breakfast there twice. That we planned on.
Yeah. I think Water Park Day, because it's a later start, because the water park doesn't open until 10, we can have breakfast first.
But we are on arrival, we will be eating at the restaurant there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a bacon cheddar cheeseburger, and you're going to have a barbecue
pulled pork sandwich.
So that'll be quite nice.
That'll be first actual food at Disney. Is going to be that meal.
And you notice it has gone up a bit more, so it might go up again. That's an odd one. It was 83 pence. Oh, that's including tax. That's why. That will be why. There you go. And then Hollywood Studios today, we might not be rope dropping. We might be going still quite early, but not like we're not going to be queuing for like 45 minutes or an hour before the park opens.
So that's all sort of just in cases.
Yeah.
Just to cover ourselves off.
Yeah. And then snacks at Disney Springs, you want to go to Gideon's.
So that's, again, on my birthday, I want Gideon's cookies. Now, I've obviously put in $39 because...
You want a cake? Well,
I
literally written down cookies, cake, and cold brew. I didn't even write down what ones you wanted.
Yeah, so I think the cookies are $6 each, the cake is $9, and I think the cold brew coffee, I think that was about $6 as well. But obviously, because this is like 3 days before we come home, the cookies last for 5 days. So I want to bring some cookies to come home. So I'm having a $9 slice of cake.
So in the airport, I don't know her.
And then I'm going to be buying probably at least 3 $6 cookies. Plus the coffee. Or maybe 4 cookies.
God. But anyways, so we're moving on then to when we're in Disney Springs, that might be the water park day or it might be your birthday.
Yeah.
So the 2 days that we're going to be in Disney Springs. We're going to go to Goofy's Candy Company where you can create your own treat.
Yeah.
So that'd be quite nice.
So create your own Mickey-shaped treat. And it can either be the Rice Krispie base or the Cake Pop base or whichever base you want, and you can sort of create your own.
That'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
We're going to pick up a resort mug because they're free to refill in resorts with soft drinks or hot beverages. And then I've got a Mickey Premium bar somewhere and you've got a Mickey Premium bar somewhere. So, and that's pretty much that for Disney. So we're going to head over to Universal and Islands of Adventure. So we're here for 3 days for this one. So we thought breakfast at the Hard Rock Cafe for Islands of Adventure, because then we can go there and have breakfast. We're fueled up for the day, and then rope drop and head straight to Hogwarts, because this is your day. You love Harry Potter and things like that. So we are mainly going.
And then there. We've been to Hard Rock, and then without having to leave the park for food and then going back, or having to go there like at 10 o'clock at night when it closes.
Yeah. So it is mainly going to be, we're there for the start, but then we don't have to leave the parks. So great. So.
Just time saving. Plus there's going to be a tip for this one as well.
Yes, yeah. And Islands of Adventure, again, let's just go to that one. We're going to probably go to the Burger Digs in Jurassic Park area just to grab a quick burger and things. It's going to be something small because we're going to be having food later in the evening anyways, and we've already had quite a decent breakfast and stuff. So we just thought if there's something around that we can pick up, but that one might change because we might decide to go to the Fantastic Four Cafe instead. So it all depends on how hungry we are
after the breakfast. And obviously we're going to be having the better beer over on the snacks as well in Islands.
And then we're going to have, on that day, we're going to go to Panda Express. And we're probably going to pick that up and take it back to the hotel, aren't we? So,
so we'll come out to the park.
Because that's on City Walk, which is outside of the park.
So we'll just take that back and that'll be our evening meal.
So then when we're in Universal, so the second Universal / Islands day, we're going to go to Krusty's Burger. We're going to have an early lunch. It opens at 11 a.m. and we're going to try and go between 11 and 12 before it gets busy there. Because I've never been, it was never there when I went last. It was just the Quickie Mart and the ride. Krusty Burgers and Moe's wasn't there. So our plan is to get a Krusty Burger and a Duff beer and things like that.
And a Flaming Moe's.
Yeah, and a Flaming Moe's, and eat in Moe's. So we're going to divide and conquer that one. I'm going to go get the food, you're going to go get the drinks and get a seat and things. So let's see whether that works there. So that's we're going to have a Krusty Burger combo. So that has a fries, the burger and a drink. And then we're going to get just a Krusty Burger as well, because we're going to share the fries, share the soft drink. And obviously we've got these alcoholic drinks then as well. We don't have the alcoholic drinks on this list. Yes, we do. It's over there, look. It's in the snacks area.
It's over there.
So we've got the Flaming Moe's and the Duff beer, and again we'll share them.
Yeah.
I might have another one to myself, but
see how it goes.
yeah. And see the queue as well. And then there's Mardi Gras there. Now we don't know whether we are going to be partaking in the booths yet.
I think it depends on what they're going to be offering.
Because we are not that. Well, I'm not that big a fish lover.
Yeah.
You do like a fish and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure how spicy everything's going to be.
Because it's going to have all like the gumbos and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we have put down Mardi Gras booths on the list, but that may just depend on what they've got. So
we might have one thing which might be like $8 or something like that.
Yeah,
like just to say that we've had something from them.
Yeah, but that's why we've got those Central Park crepes down on the list as well.
Yes, yeah. Which we will have anyway, because that's quite new. It opened up during COVID times.
Yeah.
So that is another brand spanking new one. So I can't wait to have those, because they are proper massive crepes and things.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, Bubba Gump.
Bubba Gump.
Yeah, we might do Bubba Gump. It all depends, isn't it?
So on our third day, when we're doing the parks in the morning, and then we're going to hop on to the bus to take us to Volcano Bay for the afternoon.
Yeah.
I think we did sort of say when we come out of the parks, we'll see if there's availability in Bubba Gump just to pop in for some lunch before we do Volcano Bay.
We'll probably grab and go with that anyway. So.
But yeah.
I've never had a Bubba Gump. It has been there every single time since it's been open. I've seen it several times. But I've never had anything, and it's just to say I've had something from Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
So, but right, so let's have a look at the snacks then for Universal. So we got, like you said, the butter beer. We're gonna have one of those each, and we are gonna get the souvenir mugs. For them. You gotta have a souvenir mug.
Yeah.
So, then we're gonna go to Voodoo Donuts. You wanna go to Voodoo? If we can.
We'll see what the queues are like, because I'm not queuing stupid.
No, because they do get
times.
Quite long.
Yeah. So if we get an opportunity to go in there, we will.
Yeah.
If not, then I'm.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfectly okay.
But we do have our lad, the big pink donut, which is literally like that. Is huge.
Yeah. So we'll share that.
Yeah. We're gonna have to carrying that round all the time. So.
Put it in the Ziploc bag.
I don't think that's gonna fit in a Ziploc bag. We'll have to eat a lot.
I got quite big ones.
Yeah, but you got to bag this big. But so the last thing on our list for Universal is the Florian I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, you've missed out an S.
Yeah, Fortescue. I thought it was Fortescue. Florian Fortescue ice cream. So.
Yeah, they've got some interesting flavours, which I just want to try.
Yeah. So what we did then is we went back and we kind of estimated everything that we did. This is the first time we've seen this, I think. I don't think you've seen this bit.
No.
Okay. So let's make it a bit bigger. Come on, there we go. Boom. So what I've done is the totals for everything are on there, not including tip. These do not include tip. This is just the actual spend for the food.
It includes tax.
It includes tax.
Yeah.
But it doesn't include tip. It includes the tax. Doesn't include the tip. So Animal Kingdom, we're only there for 1 day, but that is quite a hefty thing for 1 day anyway. So as you got it here, look, you got the daily average then. So we've got Magic Kingdom. We're going to be spending $266, but that does include Be Our Guest, which is a bit more expensive and stuff like that. Yeah. We're there for 2 days. We're there for probably 2.5, I think it is.
Yeah. 2 days plus the evening we're there for my birthday.
Yeah, so there's daily average of about $133 per day. Epcot, again, because we've got Space 220, so that makes that more expensive there.
Plus the food booths.
Got Hollywood Studios, so that's roughly about what we're going to be spending.
Yeah.
Universal's 90, and the other then, so that's the Disney Springs and stuff like that.
And the hotel.
Yeah, so what I've done then is we're going to be there for 15 days, the total, and then we've stripped it for the average then, so it's 104, so about £90, 90 to £95 per day.
Yeah.
Really. So that's how but that's for 2 people.
Yeah.
That is. So you are looking at about £45 to £50.
Yeah.
Per day. So that's a good way of doing it. So there we go. Look, so estimated per person £46 and 3 pence. So for the entire holiday, £690 for the entire holiday. So that's not including any drinks that you might purchase there, or any you might go, I really do need a pick me up, so you can buy another snack or something like that. So I've rounded that up to £60 per day. So you're looking at roughly £900 each
for food.
So yeah, so it's just to help you guys plan your budget for how much it's gonna be for food and things, really, like. So
yeah, and we have got a few higher end meals booked, whereas you could go and not have any meals for that type of like price.
Yeah, you could just do all quick serve, which is a lot cheaper then, and you don't have to have meals. It's like you could, like we do it with Moe's. It's like we're having one meal and then just a burger, so then we can share it. There's lots and lots of different ways that you can get round to make it cheaper for you and stuff. Obviously, when you're a family of 4, it is more expensive, but kids' meals are a little cheaper.
Yeah,
things.
And in any quick service location, adults can eat off the kids menu, so you're obviously then paying kids prices instead of the adults prices, or you can split meals. So
like we're sharing quite a few different things there as well. So so that's our plan for the meal. So we know roughly we are estimating at about £900 for food. So that we know, go in there, that's how much money we need to pay off on my credit card each kind of thing. It might be less, hopefully it'll be less.
Yeah.
It might be more.
Yeah.
So, but it's good to have an estimate.
Ballpark figure.
Yeah. So that £900 is good, well, for us anyway, to think about when we're looking at the Disney dining plans.
I'll let you talk about that.
Let's have a quick look now at the Disney dining plans, even though we aren't able to book them as they aren't available just yet. But just to show you how much they previously were and what they looked like. So first of all, what is the Disney dining plan? Well, it's a way of you paying for your food up front, so you don't have to worry about how much money to take in the park or how much is coming off your credit card linked to your Magic Band. You pay for the amount of nights you are staying at Disney, and it depends what package you get. You will then be allocated meal or snack allowances for each day. What did it used to look like? Before COVID, there were 4 different plans you could choose from. The first was the quick service dining plan, which cost $55 per adult and $26 per child per night. With this meal plan, you could get 2 self-service meals, 1 alcoholic or non-alcoholic drink per meal, 2 snacks, and a refillable resort mug. Next is the Disney dining plan, which is similar to the quick service plan, but it replaces one of the self-service meals with a waiter service meal. So it would be 1 self-service, 1 waiter service, 1 drink per meal, 2 snacks, and a refillable mug. This would cost $78 per adult and $30 per child per night. If you didn't want any quick service, then you could go with the Disney Dining Plan Plus, which was 2 waiter service meals, 1 drink per meal, 2 snacks, and the refillable mug. All this for $94 per adult and $35 per child per night. Then the top tier for $119 per adult and $47 per child per night was the Deluxe Dining Plan. For this you could get 3 waiter or self-service meals, 1 drink per meal, 2 snacks, and the refillable mug. Now that is quite a lot of food. Back in summer 2021, Disney announced that the dining plans were coming back. We are now in November 2022 and still nothing. So I think until they sort out the issue with dining reservations, I doubt it will be back. But they could at least bring back the quick service plan, as you don't need reservations for this. It is an easy cash cow for Disney, but also a bit of peace of mind for people that they don't have to worry about carrying that cash or paying for things later. Finally, sometimes when you book your holidays, you can be offered Disney dining and merchandise credit. Keep an eye out for these as they can range from $600 per room to $2,000. This will depend on the type of resort and room, but not all rooms will offer it when the deal is on, so watch out for that. If you do manage to get one of these deals, you'll be given a dining promo card with your allowance preloaded on it. This will be sent to you on the day of your arrival digitally on the email you provided at check-in to your Disney Resort hotel. The credit is accepted in over 250 dining locations across Disney parks, resort hotels, and Disney Springs. You can print out the email they send you or use the email on your phone. Show it to a cast member when paying for things, and they will scan the barcode and take the amount off your bill until there is no credit left. So pretty much this is free food and it is worth it. So don't hesitate if it is the right hotel and room for you. Grab it. These deals don't stay around for long. Just before we say goodbye, don't forget to vote for the Disney Plus Awards. There is a Google Forms link in the description and you could be in with a chance to win some Disney merch. But that is it for this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and check out these videos. Next month we will be looking at how to budget for your Disney World holiday. But until next time.